Don't rush, wait for God's timing. The leadership lessons from young David. I may still be young, but allow me to share a few reflections on leadership. Lessons drawn, not from textbooks or seminars, but from Scripture itself. While attending prestigious universities or leadership workshops can provide valuable insights, true leadership isn't defined by knowledge alone. It's about how we interpret and apply that knowledge. Leadership is holistic. It's about action, character, and consistency. It's about setting an example, not just giving instructions. To advise others without modeling the standard is not leadership. It's hypocrisy. One of the most inspiring stories about leadership in the Bible is that of young David. David was an ordinary shepherd boy from Bethlehem, the youngest son of Jesse from the tribe of Judah. He came from a humble background, with no royal lineage or formal preparation for leadership. Yet God, who sees the heart, chose him. In Scripture, we see how God often trains and raises ordinary people to do extraordinary things. David never sought power or fame. He was simply faithful in the small things, caring for sheep, defending them from predators, and fulfilling his duties with integrity, even when no one was watching. That quiet life of still waters and green pastures became his training ground for something far greater. He passed the test of faithfulness. He passed the test of He passed the test of integrity. In those fields, David was already becoming a leader, one whose focus was the safety and well-being of his flock. He lived not for recognition, but out of responsibility and love. And God saw every moment. God noticed the heart of a servant. When the time came, God sent the prophet Samuel to anoint David as king. It wasn't his age, height, or appearance that qualified him, it was his heart. As God told Samuel, people look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16-7. David was just 17 years old when he was anointed, but he didn't rush to the throne. He waited another 14 years before becoming king. Though chosen, he submitted to King Saul, honored the existing authority, and trusted God's timing. Even when Saul tried to kill him, David did not retaliate. He had the opportunity to take the throne by force, but he refused. He understood this truth. Only God appoints and removes leaders. David's leadership journey teaches us patience, humility, and faithfulness. He didn't promote himself. He let God promote him. He didn't strive for position. He served in his place. And that's what made him ready. Great leadership doesn't begin with a title. It begins with character. It starts in the hidden places among sheep, in quiet fields, in everyday faithfulness. Let us be reminded, you don't have to be in a position of power to lead. God may be preparing you right where you are. Stay humble and wait for God's timing. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.